everybody, welcome back to the channel. Uh, Today I want to touch on a subject of a buddy of mine. His name's Blake Lawson, and he has started making game calls. He makes deer calls, turkey calls, squirrel calls, coon calls, pretty much about anything you can want. And he started his business, Hollerback Game Calls is the name of his business, because, as he says, he got tired of buying junk. And to be honest with you, the reason I went and bought mine, right here's mine, and here's a little box. I will put a little Velcro on mine. I like to put this on the bottom of my shotgun, where if the turkeys are getting close, you can reach out there and without making so much movement. This is one of his calls. Let me let you see the Hollerback game calls. Now they are a little more expensive than a regular call. I'll admit to that. But he's also giving you a discount if you use the letters G. It's capital G, capital R, capital A, capital M, 15. You get a 15% discount on a lot of his calls and stuff, a lot of products he has. So, go and check him out. I can show you that I ain't kidding. I let the grandbabies play with these. These are my old turkey calls, and they're strikers and stuff like that here. I'm not going to throw nobody on the bus or say who they are, but I was in the same boat. You go out there in the woods, do everything you could, and you sound like you had a rubber band around a turkey's neck. Well, I had to save up a minute to get mine. I mean, but I got mine, and I told him, I said, I'd like to have one that sounds like a raspy hen. And even his strikers are made different. You look, it's wider out here than a normal striker, and he makes them of all kinds of different woods. I got mine, this little pot call. It's a slate call. I took it turkey hunting. I wanted to show y'all at turkey hunt when I was turkey hunting. I called jakes in on top of jakes on top of jakes. But the only good gobbler I seen was about a 2.5-year-old. He really didn't have a good beard. He didn't have long, his spurs weren't really full. So I didn't shoot nothing. And I'll be honest with you, with my back and stuff giving me the trouble it's been giving me, I didn't really want to bother with, carrying it out, cleaning it and stuff like that. So I more or less just went in the woods to play with the calls and see how they do. But his calls, I told him I wanted a raspy hen, and we set up there and worked around with the calls, and these calls sound different because they are different. He makes them one at a time. He hand makes every bit of this. He makes he's got the mouth calls and all, he does all that. And he can tune it. Like, if you don't like the way this sounds, you can send it back and ask him to look in to fix it, or, see what he can do to fix it. He'll work with you any way he can. Look him up on Hollerback Game Calls on Facebook, and he may have a YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure, but he's putting out applications for field testers. He's putting out, for pro staff and stuff like that. If you're interested in becoming a pro staffer, he may have you come in and do that. I'm a field tester, but I bought mine. He didn't give me these. I bought them because I believe in him. And I believe he makes the best calls on the market today. If I didn't believe it, I wouldn't say it. Go look him up on Hollerback Game Calls. Give him a try. And you'll see the difference in his calls. He's got videos and stuff on Facebook. Go on Facebook, look about holler back game calls, and listen to the videos. And he's got like trumpets. He's got these slate calls. He's got box calls. The whatever you want, he has it. And if you don't, he says he'll make a call. If if enough people ask for a certain type of call, he will learn to make that call and start producing it as too. But he's not doing it with a big manufacturer staff or nothing like that. It's not. He's producing 3,000 calls a day. He makes them. He makes the call and everything by hand. He tunes it by hand, and I really believe that one day he'll go somewhere with these calls because I really believe he cares about what he's doing. But jump over there and remember, for a 15% discount, put GRAM, all capital letters, 15 on the order when it asks for the promotion or whatever. That'll get you 15% off. Now, I'm going to go up here in a couple of days when he's got time, and I'm going to interview him, let him tell you about his product and stuff, and we're going to make like a small commercial I can put on here for everybody. But in the meantime, just go ahead and look him up. Get your 15% discount, and give the old boy a try. His wife does embroidered shirts. She embroiders shirts and stuff. I'll do a video on her stuff, and these are real good people. They are good, honest, just good people, and that's why I want to try to promote them and try to help them. I'll do a video with her on the shirts and stuff that she offers. They're not like expensive. They're no more than what you'll pay at the store, but you're getting some that she hand does. I'm gonna say she can do custom shirts if you want something like done that. I don't know, grandma's kitchen or something. She could do something like that. But I'll interview her. I'll interview him, and right now this is about helping him with his game calls. If you're looking for a good quality game call, I strongly recommend you go over there. I'm going to get me a deer call and some other stuff off of him for this fall. I've got deer grunts. I'm going to get him to do a coon squaller, not coon squaller, a crow squall, for a locator, if he will. I've got a pretty good hoot owl call, but, just go over and give it a try. Y'all see the videos this fall, but just go back to holler back game calls. Look him over. Just look his website over. Give it, and if you think you'd like to order something, use my promotion code. That way, it helps you save 15%. All righty, I guess I've talked all I can right now about it, but we'll see. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next video.